3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, my name is Robert Sollers, and I am considered an expert in security, in many facets of security. But the one that attracts my attention the most often is workplace violence. Violence in the workplace, people going postal, whatever you want to call it. You know, there was two reports that came out late last week and over the weekend. One from the Prevent Child Abuse Arizona, in conjunction with another nationwide survey of emergency rooms that said that child abuse is significantly on the rise. There's also been law enforcement officers at a conference in Washington, D.C. said that they have seen an increase in violence in their cities. And they say, we think that it's probably because of the economy. Well, you know, we've had a lot of mass killings lately. Some of it workplace violence related, some of it not. You'll remember the Alabama shootings back in March. The man killed 10 people, including members of his own family. Carthage, North Carolina, at the nursing home. And Binghamton, New York, at the immigration center. And so on. The Pittsburgh cops that were killed. Those are all examples of workplace violence. Now, along with other mass shootings that we've had since the first of the year. Well, you know, everybody seems to think that this is a big surprise. But as early as last September, when the economy started to tank during the election cycle, I was on several radio stations in the Phoenix area as a caller, not as a guest, predicting that exactly this was going to happen, that violence of all types was going to be on the rise. Home invasions, domestic violence, child abuse, murders, whatever the case may be. And even just plain old period crime was going to be on the increase because of the economy. I trumpeted that fact all the way through to the end of the year when my business went out of business. Even on the two radio programs in which I was a regular guest, the Business for Breakfast on KFNN 1510 here in Phoenix, and also the John Adams Show on KFNN. I trumpeted that fact for 4 months before the end of the year. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Everybody said that I was overreacting. Well, you know, now I'm not the one overreacting. I can sit back and say, I told you so. The threat is still there. The economy is not going to turn around for at least another 6 to 12 months. The unemployment rate, they say, is going to continue to rise. And because people do not have the coping mechanisms that we used to have in family and friends, we've become a nation of electronic hermits. We text everybody. We email. We send instant messages, but do we ever just pick up the phone or go talk to somebody face to face? No, we sequester ourselves away and do as little as we possibly can to talk to somebody else face to face. So we're becoming electronic hermits, meaning that we don't have the coping mechanisms that we need within our own family and our own friends because we're alienating everybody and we don't know them as well as we used to. This is going to be a regular blog, One is Too Many, which happens also to be the name of the book that will be out in 2010 concerning workplace violence. There's going to be numerous entries here focusing on other elements of workplace violence and even incidents of workplace violence and why they are I would consider them to be workplace violence. And we're even going to define what workplace violence actually is and the way that it's being redefined because of recent incidents over the past few years. I want to thank you for watching. Again, my name is Robert Sollers. SollersTraining.com is still the website from my business, still up and running, so you can find out more about me and what I've done in the past. Thank you, and have a safe day.